Hello and welcome. I'm a newbie to motovlogging and an all-time fan of Royal Enfield motorcycles since they are the one who still produce old school classic motorcycles. It's been over 4 years since this motorcycle, the Royal Enfield Thunderbird 350X, has been manufactured, and I've been using it for more than 2 years as of now. I think it's time for a quick review of how this Royal Enfield Thunderbird 350X is performing. I bought a 2019 model in 2021 as a used motorcycle, which comes with all the basic and practical features. Why did I choose Thunderbird 350X over other models? The best part is it comes with dual channel ABS. When I'm on the road, I look for stopping power. This motorcycle's dual channel ABS is just right for the job. The torque and the HP, I love to cruise 85 to 90 kilometers per hour, and the confidence of overtaking other vehicles on the highway is adequate. Power is well packed within this motorcycle, although this motorcycle can go beyond 100 kilometers per hour. I wouldn't recommend it on Indian highways. BS4 carbureted engine, which is what I want, not a fuel injector. That's because I've learned how to maintain a carburetor, how to clean, how to tweak for fuel consumption. It's easy for me. So with basic tools what I have at home, I can maintain a carburetor. Anyway, I'm not a big fan of EFI, so that's a different chapter. The exhaust note is not very thumpy. I know Royal Enfield is famous for exhaust notes, which is thumpy one. But what I get in Thunderbird 350X BS4 engine is the note, is the melody what I'm after, and I'm happy with it. It comes with tubeless tires, a big plus, alloy wheels, a big plus. That's the reason is cleaning and polishing of those wheels, and if during the time of puncture, it's very easy. Everybody knows how to puncture tubeless tires, and I'm not a big fan of off-road. So it's well configured machine. The weight of the motorcycle makes sure it's well planted on the road at high speeds, which is why I waited for Royal Enfield to introduce ABS on the Thunderbird. You know what I'm talking about here, the weight, speed, and ABS. The fuel tank is large enough to hold 17 liters of fuel capacity, and I get decently 35 kilometers per liter. So the distance coverage on this machine is about 550 to 600 kilometers for a fuel tank. However, Royal Enfield claims the fuel tank capacity is 20 liters. Uh, do you really fill fuel tank to the brim? I don't. The handlebar is not a laid back handlebar that comes with standard Thunderbird variant. This Thunderbird 350X handlebar is more of a straight handlebar, which keeps me more alert on the road. And about the headlamp, I'm an early bird rider, not a night owl, so it suits my needs. When it comes to speed, I would rather cruise than be called a Speedy Gonzales. Like others, I have not done many modifications. That's because I want my bike to be standard straight out from the factory. But I have done few essential modifications. One is the seat back support, hazard lights, and a crash guard. How many long drives I have done? Have I taken this for a long drive? Yes, I have done a couple of long drives. One on NH 275 from Bangalore, Mysore, Nanjangud on the new Mysore Expressway. And the feel on Thunderbird 350X is awesome. The freedom on the road is amazing on Royal Enfield. And another one on NH44, I rode all the way from Bangalore to my native town, which is about 155 kilometers one way. uh, and it easily clocked 300 odd kilometers, same day return. Other than uneasiness on the lower back, since the foot peg and handlebar position uh, is little different in 350X. Otherwise, it was awesome. How does it perform on highway? Controlling this motorcycle is not challenging on the highway. It cruises like a breeze, but maneuvering it in city traffic needs more skills. Like everybody else, when I say everybody else, the owners of Royal Enfield, they are living with certain drawbacks on Royal Enfield. So I'm not an exception. On this 350X Thunderbird, fuel gauge readings are inaccurate. But I use an old school technique to calculate fuel usage. Vibration on the mirror was unbearable, particularly above 50 kilometers per hour. Also, when it comes to motorcycle weight, I get annoyed sometimes due to its weight. As I said earlier, maneuvering in cities require more skills. And if you keep this motorcycle unused for a few months, be prepared, you're looking for a new battery. Uh, this thing I have noticed in 350X and 350 standard Thunderbird, the handlebar to footrest placement. On standard Thunderbird is well placed. However, on Thunderbird 350X, the footrest should be in the center rather than front placed, because the riding posture on 350X is little lean forward due to its straight handlebar. This would give a better aerodynamics. Maintenance and service. I prefer to use Royal Enfield's authorized service center. I've also learned basic maintenance skills. This machine is pure mechanical and less electrical. So guys, invest a little time and effort in learning basic maintenance. I may give you a few tips on motorcycle maintenance in another video. What do you think my verdict would be after this review? Well, if you happen to see one, have a budget for it, and if you can live with it certain issues on this motorcycle, go for it. It's an awesome machine. But only if you can handle it, live with it, and then buy it. So this is my small observation and a quick review about my motorcycle, which I'm using it. If you have any other points, don't don't forget to leave any comments or any suggestions in the comments box. Thanks, and see you in next video.